Long ago, when the pyramids were still young, Egyptian kings played games of great and terrible power. It was Crusader Kings 3. It is Crusader Kings 3. Elf Destiny, in fact. And sadly today, Destiny may have come for us, because this is, of course, our final day as Duke Smeagolf. No matter what happens today, we're going to end the second we end up playing as our next character, Þarþuþhaþhi, only 5 years away from being old enough to take over the realm. Apparently already counts as a pilgrim, even though we only took him with us on like a quick journey down the road. An incredible child, the future of elvenkind, with 3 bloodlines married to a character carrying that 4th. Then all we have to do is capitalize on House Gwynthorne, the final green bloodline, and we've done it. My god, we've done it. We've united all the elven houses for a character that will hopefully lead us to a whole new era. We have a problem, though. Now, during yesterday's episode, our liege became an emperor. He became an emperor after pressing a claim on Elf, the province next to him, of course, after the death of Þarþuþhaþhi when everything splintered. And now, as a result, he is the emperor of Elf, which means Francia will eventually spawn. When this guy dies, it'll form out of that and cause a bit of a mess. But there is a slightly more immediate mess, and that's, of course, everyone saying, hey, you need to become the king of Egypt, because, of course, our liege is now an emperor. We should be able to do that. The problem is, he already has done that. He holds the kingdom of Egypt. And that puts us in a very difficult position, because we cannot do anything to this guy, because we're allied to him. Unless we can break the alliance, unless we can find a way to get around that, there's nothing we can do here. We just need to simply rely on him to give us the title of Egypt. We can't make a play against him. We can't usurp titles that belong to our liege, and the obvious play of maybe getting a claim on it and hoping just gives us the title we can't do because we are allied. Sadly, unless he dies, I'm not sure there really is a step forward for us. Now, what we can do, of course, is go ahead and get the rest of Egypt. If we could unify it all under us, if we hold 100% of the counties in Egypt, maybe he'll just make us king of Egypt. Maybe he'll just give us the title. I don't believe he will, because obviously there's no penalty for him holding that other than us not liking him, which clearly isn't a massive concern. Murderer, eager adventurer. We don't, have a claim on the kingdom of Egypt. Is there a way we can... If there was a way we could get ourselves a claim on the kingdom, we could do something with that. Because then we could, petition our liege or try and do something to that effect. For now, though, I think we turn our attention away from our grandfather to our father, Duke Haldir, and I think we declare war for our claims on the rest of Egypt. So we have a claim on, what is that, Duchy of Tunis? No, I would like... He doesn't have the Duchy of Sinai. Oh, interesting. What exactly do you have left? Valois, New Orleans, Zab, Gabes? I have no idea where these places are, but he doesn't have the one that we want. Well, that's unfortunate. Right, we can say de jure, but that only gives us certain chunks. We take 2 counties there. We can't push all of our claims simultaneously, so to be fair, this might be as good as it gets. We should be able to stop him without any problems whatsoever. This is our territory. We're fighting a very, very defensive and advantageous war for us. It's our duty, it's our right to do everything we can to make sure that Þarþuþhaþhi ascends to a throne. The throne of Egypt, that is, because right now he'll just become a duke. And I'm sure this kid is more than capable, of course, of making his own kingdom, but we want to set him up as the legitimate ruler, without all of these border concerns, as one nicely consolidated realm, all converted and all set up and ready to go. I think the conversion's already done, right? Before we quickly dive in here, Alaran and Elven. We got a couple of other Egyptian counties there, but I think they're outside of our realm, right? Oh no, this one we can flip over. There you go. We've been pulled into another war as well. What is this one? The Burgundian claim on the county of Forez. You know, I'm not really so concerned. This should be quite easy, because of course all our troops are here. This is our kingdom, so it's going to be quite easy compared to a guy who's got to bring his troops down from Paris. Now, this is an important event for Þarþuþhaþhi. Greetings, my lord. Hussein, one of the cooks, says, I have your grandson, Þarþuþhaþhi, with me here. For some reason, he's got an English accent. He promised me to clean the pots in the crockery, you see. He draws in a sharp breath. But he gobbled down every sweet he could find like a little pig. Now he's all sweaty and red from exerting himself eating. He became gluttonous. Ooh. What are we having him become? He's got martial focus. He's becoming a very, very good diplomat. Right. Don't waste your energy on people like this. You better treat Hussein better. Oh, dear. A compassionate martial character? Well, that's not necessarily so bad. Gluttonous? Gluttonous, I think, is honestly fine. He wants it all. Greedy and gluttonous isn't necessarily the same thing, of course, but Gluttonous military leader. That's an interesting twist on him, I suppose. Lazy or compassionate? Lazy and compassionate, I think, are going to be hard to play a military ruler as. So let's keep gluttonous. I hate it. I don't like that at all. Maybe we could even influence his personality away from it, right? Oh, have him study a language. Yeah, that's a good idea. Berber. Yeah, that'd be quite useful to learn. And then let's influence personality. Try and give him gregarious. Will succeed 100% because he's based on our diplomacy, right? Yeah, plus 40. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can maybe get rid of gluttonous. Beautiful. Just gains the trait gregarious. Oh, shit. I approach my grandson, Þarþuþhaþhi, as he plays alone, something he's done rather often. What's the point of it, grandfather? All the giggling and gossiping is just a waste. Think, I reply. Think, Þarþuþhaþhi, think. What will you have of this time alone? Where is the excitement of warmth of love? If you like, I can teach you to tell stories, to make jest. The giggling and gossiping will be at your command. He says, teach me. And he just gained it on top of everything else. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Actually, it's a good trait to have. I don't hate that. Ah, and another lifestyle perk. Hello there. Divided attention for domain limit +2. Just about to hit architect. We also got a prowess lifestyle perk here as well. Vassal levy contribution 15%. To be fair, ooh, good lord. Army movement speed +10%. Okay, fair enough. I like the idea of getting levies purely for raiding. Obviously terrible any other time, but purely for raiding, I wouldn't frown at that. Whoa, they sent quite a good army. Look at this. Well, I'm impressed, I think. I don't know if I should be impressed. Let's raise our troops here then. That way we might be able to just bait them down here too. Please move the rally point. Thank you. We'll try and bait them down here a little bit. Oh, 9 troops. Yeah, that was good. That was definitely worth it. We should probably go and get ourselves a little supply. Ooh, this could be a bit messy. We've got troops if we need to hire mercenaries. I don't think that's necessary at all. Of course, we can call people in, but I don't want to do that. Who joins my corps? Absolutely not. No, thank you. Human inferiority, or elven superiority, I suppose. Yep, join another war. Get another war that we're never going to fight. So we've got the war goal. Okay, that will do for now. Let's see if we can try and secure a bit of battle war score here. Yikes. Are we good there? You'll probably win. Let's give it a go. A little bit concerned that he's got a lot of reinforcements. Let's see if we can smash this now before his reinforcements get here. Good shit. Ooh, hello. We lost a personal champion. Damn. Slain by Inheritable Fauca-Hyanda. That's okay. Both my uncle Duke Arathorn and I are held in esteem by our liege, Emperor Elrond. However, when it comes to handing out titles, honor, and wealth, one of us will always be first among equals. Shall we have a smooth-talking challenge against him and potentially become friendly with the Emperor? Ooh, yes, okay. Should be easy. 82%. Become friendly with the Emperor. That's good news. Right, good battle. Actually, kind of surprised we won that. I guess it's something to do with the 54 prowess there. Ooh, this is going to be way harder than I thought. They've sent a lot of troops. Shit. Okay. We've just got to hopefully rely on the fact that our armies are really, really well built, right? Yeah, they are. We're shredding them. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, that's what we like to see. We've just got to rely on the fact that our armies are far more powerful than they would appear. We've got those incredible wolf riders. I've built up Cairo to give all of those bonuses. Could have cut their army in half. If we do a 360 and come back there. Hello? I don't say this enough, but I think you're doing a good job as Duke, Celestia tells me one day. My wife's sister-in-law and court jester. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, that's really nice of her. Okay, nice, we've got those ones trapped. Beautiful, that should be another easy battle. Wow. Oh my god. Enemy combatants captured 4 others. We captured 5 people in total and killed 1. Shouldn't really be celebrating that too much, of course. And let's just go siege around Egypt, I suppose. A little bit concerned about that army size there, but not enough to worry about it. Obviously, they could just counter siege us. They're not. They're just going to go and grab random provinces. That's fine. Let them cook. Ah, now with all these cadet branches popping up, it's a good time to mention. Someone in the comments said for Þarþuþhaþhi, you should make your own branch and maybe make our own culture, maybe even some sort of religious division as well, given that he is quite a religious character. There might be a reason for it if we disagree with our priest or anything like that. It might be a good motivation for this guy flipping over. Ooh, careful. Oh, no, easy. Easy battle. Oh, God, they're reinforcing a losing battle too. Wow, they are just feeding us war score, huh? Beautiful, thanks, appreciate that. I think we're probably capped our battle war score at this point, and that's all their troops dealt with. Look at that. Amazing. They casually turn up with 3 times our troops, and we've got it in safe hands. I need to have more faith in these wolf riders and everything else we've built up and stationed well. Let's go and siege our Sinai, and that will probably do it for us. What else have you got for me? We've got Founder. Visionary is the next trait we can pick from the leadership lifestyle. Diplomacy, learning, and renown. Well, the renown we can't do anything with, but the diplomacy is really, really helpful because we were really struggling on that front. Who's this? Someone with 2 bloodlines. My granddaughter marrying my nephew. Ah, they're very good. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Even if we're giving away 2 bloodline characters at this point, that's old news. You know, we're completely beyond it. And I think the war is going to be over long before we finish the siege. Oh, they've started sieging somewhere else. Have they? Oh, over there. Yeah, no, that's not really... It's not really super relevant, to be honest, because we are absolutely done. In fact, we've got a perk here. I wonder if... Oh, Galama, my granddaughter, frets all day, evidently attempting to find the right words. Whilst we make our way to dine, she begins sheepishly, my grandfather, I've heard rumors that Nizam, the Sheikh of Halil, has come to see you as the focus of his enmity. He talks openly of the illegitimate Duke of Al-Gabir, who usurps his lands and revenues. Ha, that venomous cur. Getting a little bit of stress because we're calm, but we're getting prestige. Oh, I like that. Ah, he wants my lands. He's very jealous of what we've achieved. What I was about to say, we've got a martial perk. Which one is it that lets you accept truces earlier? I actually don't remember. I have no idea. I thought it was something in martial. Oh yeah, it's peacemaker, that's right. Okay. Prepared conscription. Army gold maintenance down is completely irrelevant. Honestly, the friendly territory reinforcement rate. Oh, his levies though. Ugh. Soldiers of lesser fortune, just in case we get into a real problematic situation. Boom. Let's take some more titles, please. Look at that. That's looking a little bit better. We should take this one next, because that's, of course, core to our domain. Oh, and there's Architect. Oh, speaking of round building, look at that. What a guy. Somebody said that when we abdicate as Smeagol, when we play as Þarþuþhaþhi, we should absolutely put this guy as like a professor in the university. And you know what? I totally agree. I think he would love to do that. He's been a very scholarly man all his life, so I think that would be quite appropriate for him. Speaking of which... You've already mastered your field. Oh, you can't go back to university if you've mastered it. Or maybe you can, you just don't get anything really to show for it other than maybe some extra diplomacy if that's necessary. Okay, as much as I'd love to take these, we're going to be at truce for quite some time, aren't we? Unless maybe we could clear our truce. We've got to wait 10 years. Oh, dear. No, wait, 4 years. That was just a negative for 10 years. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay, well, let's hold off for a little while. Now, the Incredible Ice Wolf found... a mod on the workshop, I linked it on Discord, that allows your steward and your... I don't know if it'll work for our Allied advisor, because of course that's a unique core position, but they will automatically jump between counties converting. When they complete one task, they'll go to the next one that needs converting over, unless, of course, you manually stop them. That is really, really useful. And in fact, because we can't convert anywhere, it's pretty much only this province now. Whoa, is that all Alaron as well? Oh my god, we've converted almost all of Northern Africa there. Good God, we've just, like, blown up. That's insane. All across Europe, too. We're going right into Eastern Europe there. So, war with the Arabian Empire? Actually, why not? You've got, like, 1,700 troops. It would take me 2 seconds. Claims? What have you got a claim on? What have you got a claim on? Oh, that province there. Shame we don't have claims on both. That would have made my life easier. Holy War, I don't think will hurt too much. Zaidi rulers may join the war. This person right here. I really don't think it's a problem. I think I'm just gonna give it a go if that's good. That's the same duchy, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Should just be a quick 30-second adventure into the desert. What are you getting at? Oh my god. Where are you? What was this war for? For the Emirates of... I don't know where this is, I'm afraid. Oh! Okay, over in Morocco. Wow. It's spreading out that way, too. To be fair, I can see it. They're trying to join up the borders, make it nice and contiguous. That's fair enough. Miriel Fauca-Hyanda, Bloodline of House Cerelian. Oh my god, Adonic, Erudite. Wow. May you grow strong and wise. Sorry, I'm not really interested in using up any of my names on anything other than the descendants of Þarþuþhaþhi. We have a new ruler. That's fine. My goal is still the same. It's still somebody we can defeat handily. No question at all. The thing I'm being most conscious of right now is the second this kid is 15, we need to send him off to university to get that massive education score on top of what we've got. Is it cheesy? It might be a little bit cheesy. Yeah, it might be a little cheesy, but this guy is the type that I think would be... I mean, obviously he's a better educator than anyone else we've got, but simultaneously knows the value of university. So just stay in there for a year, do a quick course, you know, understand the lifestyle and that type of thing. It's character building. Oh, damn it. You've been a loyal and devoted subject to wish to reward you for your service. I was like, Kingdom of Egypt? No. Marshal of Germania. Listen. Elrond. Smeagol, I don't think, can walk. He hasn't got any legs. He was one-legged, and then he lost another leg. I'm sure that was a bug, but, I mean, obviously that would imply he's lost both legs, and he's been brutally mauled, and can barely see and function. You want him to be your marshal? I suppose all he's got to do is teach commanders, drill armies, you know, understand tactics and strategy. Fair enough. I love that as a character for him. You know, like, it's this incredible general, but he kind of rules over from his office. That's cool. I like that. Might be a much cooler retirement plan for him than anything else. Right, going to the university or whatever, or just serving on our council, being the marshal of the realm. That's kind of fun. Also, not to mention, with 84 diplomas, you'd imagine he'd be quite a good marshal. Oh, I hope that wasn't an elf that died in our dungeon. Well, never mind, these things happen. Right, once we got the war score, we're going to do a 360. We're going to head back to, the capital of the Arabian Empire is right on our border there. That makes that very easy. Elven cultures embrace water rituals tradition. Oh. Characters of this culture are less likely to get infected by plagues. The diligent trait is more common. Huh. All elven characters get 10% extra learning lifestyle experience. Bloody hell. I think we already had something similar from the, oh. They just attacked my magi that appeared in the capital. God damn it. What the hell do you think you're doing? Get out of here. Oh, hurricane. Skies are always potentially full of danger, but even more when out at sea. The plump return man... Oh, it's not an actual hurricane. It's a man telling us a story. As a young man, back when my body was more robust and strapping, he continues with a sigh, I once served as an assistant to another merchant when we were sailing the open seas. Oh, that's nice. Gives us minus 15% embarkation cost and 10% naval speed because we listened to his life's anecdotes. That's quite nice. There's a couple of perks available here. I don't really know what to go for at this point. Systematic domain planning gives development growth, or we can just take some stewardship skill. It's a shame that there's not like a stackable building bonus. That might not even be possible, I suppose. A meritocracy claim throne scheme against your liege. Take their primary title. I don't want to take his primary title. I just want to take one of his titles. Okay, what else we got? I'm thinking per stress level. Vassal taxing up by 10%. That's not bad. I know it's in the avaricious tree, but that's still not bad. Defender of the Faith. Prowess per level of devotion plus 2. We've got maximum, so that's plus 10. Clergy devotion plus 20. Faith hostility advantage plus 10. Thank you. Very, very kind. What happened? He's become old. Elrang's become ill? Blind, he's infirm, and we've been called to be regent. Ah. How interesting. What a unique opportunity this gives us. So, what can we do? What can we do? We're now the ruler of one of the most powerful realms on the face of the planet, or the shadow ruler anyway. We could use a hook, swing the scales in our power, but the thing is, what can we get? Since we imprison fellow vassals and courtiers. Dyads can entrench their regency, becoming harder to remove and accessing more borrowed powers. I mean, what I'd love is the ability to get our title back. That would be good, wouldn't it? The problem is, he's honest. So we could not, as long as we're not doing anything that goes against the realm. Swinging the sails, does that count as being dishonest? We're kind of seizing power for ourselves, though, aren't we? We're not respecting traditions and government. I feel like it's not in his nature. I feel like we wouldn't do that. Oh, something smells funny, but never mind, the smell went away. He must have been playing tricks on me. What is that? Is he about to have a stroke? What is that? I don't like that at all. What is going on there? The Duchy of Champagne are attacking me. Why? Are they also at war for the same title? Holy War for the Sheikdom of Negev. Where is that? Oh, this province here. Why are we hostile? What? Well, that's not right. What the fuck? Why are we hostile? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, well, that's put this war on the back burner. Just as I was about to siege their capital, they've swooped in and taken it from me. Oh, for God's sake. Ridiculous. And they've counter-sieged the other stuff that we've picked up. Who would have guessed that this war would be the pain in the arse one? Okay. Well, that's quite annoying, but all right. Rebuild. Start from... No, not there. Not there, not there, not there. Sorry, cancel that. We got 0 men there. I think we'll be fine. I don't think I quite understand why they were hostile, though, because surely they're... The Valois. We're not on opposing sides in the war. And we're not going for the same title. And we're fellow vassals, so I don't really know what's happening there. Holy War for the Sheikdom of Negev. How bizarre. We just became hostile to our troops within our realm. I don't quite understand that. That's okay. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh! Due Mondra. Or however it is you say that. Select a 5th level education trait to make more common within your dynasty. Oh, what have they chosen? Oh, no. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Galancriel has come of age. She is, obviously insane. That's very good. Your daughter and cousin. Not necessarily something to be super proud of. So, Þarþuþhaþhi should be 15 at this point. Right. I guess in that case, we remove Guardian, and then we educate Child, and we pick us, and we click Send to University. Where is he? Þarþuþhaþhi. Beautiful. Send to University. It will cost us 1,500 gold to give him the best outcome possible. Hideously expensive. Hideously expensive, but a very necessary evil. This is going to be a lot of war score. Beautiful. 7,000 troops dead just like that. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Not quite that many, but still good enough. We lost 247. They lost 4,000. So I'll happily take that. If we go back and take the war goal now, we might not have to go back into their territory. Branch Erevan. The whole dynasty is splintering into so many different branches. Oh, hello. My daughter's back. That's good. And we've got a new leadership perk. This has been a way messier wall than I expected. Detailed ledgers, one thing per stress level. Almost certainly going to be always irrelevant, but that's fine. Again, the trait Visionary, we've already taken that. We've got Founder. United through Diversity, I'm not really interested in, but we've got to spend that on something, ultimately. 83% war score, and we've got their armies trapped in Siwa. I imagine we've already got the 50% war score, right? Yeah. Oh, it's actually just updated. We're at 96%. We would have to do nothing at this point because we've got part of the war goal. What's he done? Champion Hussein is scheming against my marshal. Throw him in jail. Throw him in jail. We've got to protect these elven lives, after all. Well, this is very unnecessary. We're going to kill 4,304. No reason at all. We lost war score? Oh, because they're undoing our sieges over there. Okay, fair enough. Well, that doesn't matter, because the second we pick this up, we'll just tick over to the 100%, I think. And there it is. Just like that. Thank you. All right. That is looking very, very nice. Our final enemy... Sad to say it, our final enemy is once again Duke Thaldir, our father. We've got to take that province next to the Nile there, Al Fayoum, and then we've got Sinai to take, and then we own the entire thing. If he doesn't give us the realm at that point, I'd be very upset. We're no longer regent. Interesting. What, he got better? Oh, I guess he just didn't need his regency anymore. Fair enough. Þarþuþhaþhi. Did it work? Well, he got level 4, so I'll take that. Absolutely. As an active and enthusiastic child, it's no surprise that Þarþuþhaþhi has done well in studies of war and combat. It's impressive to see someone doing so well in his studies. He's actually not that good. It sounds weird to say it out loud. He's got the bloodlines, of course. Adonic is amazing. Titan is insane. 30 prowess, which will only grow with age. He's very good for his age, given that we don't get prowess loss anymore. But you know what? As someone pointed this out in the comments, being an intelligent elf in a world of geniuses and now even higher, the erudite, the higher tier trait than genius, makes him the equivalent of slow in the elven world. He's a much more interesting character than just being that perfect child, I think. Now we arrange that marriage ASAP. She's 38 because she gains the extra 20 years of fertility there from being an elf. Fingers crossed they'll be on that as soon as possible. And really, we need to start wrapping things up ASAP now. So, what do we want to do here? What can we do for Þarþuþhaþhi at this point? Duke Erevan the Old. I don't know why I had you favorited, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's get rid of you. Elrond, of course. Þarþuþhaþhi, I will never take off that bar. Þarþuþhaþhi. Can I do anything for you? Befriend. That seems quite appropriate. Yeah, I think that's a good start. Give to an artifact. What have we got here that we're not using? Intrigue lifestyle experience. Okay. You can have that. That seems fine. We need to designate him as our heir. So we'll do that immediately. He becomes a controversial heir, and I think it adds to the kind of more interesting nature of this character. Boom. Controversial heir, so he gets a little bit of extra stress, or doesn't lose stress as fast, gains a little bit of a prestige loss. Vassal opinion is lower. That's actually the most impactful thing there, I would argue. -5. Not that it matters too much, because, of course, he's also got very, very good diplomacy. Right, let's sort out this prison and just make sure the realm's in order. Ready for our guy to abdicate. And that'll probably be the first thing we do next episode, is just have this man step down and really start with what is effectively the freshest slate we can have, short of playing as a child. But obviously, that's a pain in the arse and can have some big consequences. Yeah, they're fine. You two can marry. That's okay. We should have had a grand wedding. Just to celebrate. Oh, no. We should have had a grand wedding. That's on me. Totally my bad. I always forget that that's a mechanic. I only ever use it to form alliances. But again, alliances in this game seem a bit, or this particular campaign seem a little less relevant. We should have just done that just to legitimize their rule. Had people turn up. We'll throw a feast then. Okay, we'll throw a feast and we'll name him the guest of honor. That's the best I can do. That's on me. It's totally my bad. I'll remember to do that in the future. Þarþuþhaþhi. Let's see if I can find him on this tremendously long list. We saw by, I don't know, Marshall. We know his Marshall score is up there a little bit. And here we are. Our goal is to befriend Þarþuþhaþhi, and of course it's in his honor. 9 months until everybody turns up. Who is turning up? Duke Failmere. We got a bunch of counts turning up. No one majorly impactful. Would have been nice if the Emperor turned up, but you can't expect everything. Ooh! The Duchy of Alexandria! Ah, okay, well that's something. God damn, I was hoping it would be the kingdom, but... The Duchy of Alexandria. So I wonder if we were to take that final part of Siwa, whether he'd be like, okay, here's the Kingdom of Egypt, seeing as you own 100% of it. Oh, that sucks. Because look, the only thing that we don't have is the Duchy of Sinai. Ugh, we're so close to greatness. Shit. Okay. Honestly, it might be. What better way for Þarþuþhaþhi to introduce himself and solidify his rule than putting that martial education to good use? Coming out, maybe the first thing we do with him is send him to university, get that level 5 martial education, which isn't guaranteed, but I'm going to put some money on it, and then we will immediately legitimize him as king. We declare war, we take Germania, or we take that part of Valois, and then hopefully Elrond sees how powerful and mighty we are and gives us the kingdom. Given that we've got 100% of the Jujoram, there's no reason that he wouldn't. Oh, you and Þarþuþhaþhi became friends after finding common ground as the result of many deep conversations. Oh, well, the feast hasn't even started yet, right? No, they're just getting ready for the feast. Just maybe having a nice, fun discussion about the feast. And that's fulfilled our attempt before it can even begin. Okay. Espouse legitimacy? That seems like an alright idea then. Fair enough. Welcome, friends. Oh, this is lovely, isn't it? There is no other way to live. Minus 138 stress, because we are a legendary reveler. We are never going to be playing a high-stress build, are we? Amazing. I have the wit of Nessa. Yes, I think we really do. Oh my god, every single one of these will give 105 legitimacy no matter what. Fine, okay. I have the wit of Nessa. He is a scholar, after all. And now a toast to the soon-to-be legendary Þarþuþhaþhi. I have put this kid on a pedestal. I'm glad he wore the Pope hat to the feast. I've put this kid on a pedestal. I've really given him... Oh, Jesus. Failmere is a chip off the old block, isn't he? My God. I've really put this kid up on a pedestal with extremely high expectations. This was going to be the kid. Well, our character, of course, was supposed to be the one to build that portal. Never quite had it. Never quite had it. Never quite got there. In fact, that reminds me. That's exactly why I had that guy pinned. The final part of the portal. Ah, right. Sorry. Yes, let me quickly dig him up again. This is just the final thing we have to do then. Oh, God. Okay. Steel artifact. We should be able to do it. There we go. Boom. Let's give it a go. We gain 1 stress because we're honest. That's okay. We're going to be upfront. We're going to tell everyone, listen, we're stealing this because we're building the portal. That was always the plan. We've been very open and honest about that, so this is fine. We can already declare war again. Oh, I don't hate that. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go for the County of Fium, given that it's right there. That'd be quite nice to have. What will happen? Declaring war will affect hostages. Oh, well, that's a pain in the ass. It doesn't really matter too much. We lose a level of fame. Attacked Warden. It's broken an oath and disregarded their family by attacking the Warden of the hostage and affronted the decency of their subjects. Oh, shit. Well, what can we do about that? I could use a hook on him to recall the hostage that he has. Okay, that's fine. We could entrance him. We could entrance him. I think we entrance him. Okay, let's do it. Let's send him a feast. Feast? Send him an invite to a feast. You know what I meant. Oh, shit, there it is. We're currently traveling over to his feast, and it just popped up in the meantime. I have a strong sense of accomplishment as I'm presented the artifact I've tried to reclaim. The Grand Portal Navigation Relay has returned it to its rightful owner. We've done it. We've accumulated all the parts, right? So if we say a wonder of our age, The only reason we can't do it is because we're at war. Oh my god, we've done it. We've done it. That's all we need. And it's not even our war. Bear in mind, we've been called in here. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Really, all we need to do is solidify the Kingdom of Egypt and build the portal, and that's Þarþuþhaþhi. I mean, this guy, as an expert diplomat, would know. He's done enough for elven people. He needs to make sure that his successor, his heir, who is viewed as controversial, is chosen by the people, is accepted by the people, right? And then what better way to do that than to have him reunite that kingdom? What's happening there? Oh, it's just a total fucking mess. Oh, yeah, no, that's good. Oh! Can't error less of us one, my vassal. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that. It looks as if Elrond's also trying to position us for King of Egypt. He probably just doesn't want to do that because he knows it'll upset his other vassal. And maybe he's being quite clever about this. I'm going to beat up this person in combat. His lady needs a cure. But finally, we're here, ready to entrance. And here we go. Your elf level is greater, and our spark manipulation talent is greater. And not to mention, we've got the Pope's hat. Begin your entrancement. Ah, and we've done it. As you feel the aura of sparks seep into his Thaldir's core, you pull him onto the dance floor. Time flies by as between you steps you whisper sweet nothing into his ears. Oh dear. You know, it's just like promises about how, oh, he's going to rule, and it's not like sweet nothings as in the traditional use of that. In fact, the only use of that word is that this is what the elven meaning is very different. It's very different. Oh, my liege, you've got lovely melons. It's like you were good friends. That's what it means. It's very confusing. You can understand why that might be a bit of confusion between that and standard day-to-day parlance. Oh. 10% chance that we gain drunkard. Oh, God. But he would do that because he's a legendary reveler and a comfort eater. Oh, he didn't. He didn't become a drunkard. That's good. We're also losing a tremendous amount of stress. And more importantly, we have ensnared him, right? He will be mine. Oh! Did we fail? Oh my god, we failed! The spell breaks and Thaldir glares at you with fresh eyes. What foul sorcerer have you tried to lay upon me? Leave my halls at once before I slay you where you stand. You flee the hall as the sting of your failure follows you into the night. Oh my god. We failed. And now we've become rivals. What have I done? What have I done? Oh no. A sad, long sail home. Definitely a black mark on an otherwise spotless record of this diplomatic master. Failed with arguably one of the most important relationships that could have happened. Þarþuþhaþhi and Valyria have had their child. They've named it Robbie. We're talking bloodline of House Thunderail and 3 others. Come on. Robbie. Robbie, show me. No, two bloodlines. No. No, may you grow strong and wise. This is why we need to play as him as soon as possible so that we can start dropping points in reinforcing congenital traits and stuff like that. Oh, God. You just got to keep trying. They've just got to keep trying. And one day it'll happen. It's going to be a monumental effort, but this is the closest we've gotten. And we have to get it this generation, otherwise everything falls apart. Yes, that's a lovely child. Thank you for showing it to me. Theologian. Wow, okay. That was, not necessarily what I was after, but fair enough. Learning +3, a monthly piety up by 20. I think we just do it, don't we? He is not going to execute his great-granddaughter. He would not do that. He would not become a kinslayer over a legitimate and real and, more importantly, honest war. We are the Duke of Kara. This is ours within the laws of the feudal system. This is a lawful war. He did execute her. You became a kinslayer over that. But that was a crime. Is that how much he wants to punish it? What? He's lost his mind. Well, he might just be arrested then. Heartless, absolutely. He gave the trait dynastic kinslayer. He's sadistic. Well, there's no wonder. Oh my god. Avania's close family members and spouses lose 50 opinion of him. That's a lot of family. You fool. Oh my god. Is that a diplomatic play, though? No, she's safe. She is safe. We would never stoop to his level. Wow. Was that diplomatic, sacrificing the life of a child to show how much of an unjust ruler he was? Well, it's honest. It's honest to a fault, but it is honest. Because now the whole dynasty knows of the sadistic, pathetic man that is Thaldir. Duke Thaldir. I was going to call him... we've got so many names. Call him Elendar, but that's the other guy, isn't it? There's so many people. Someone in the comments, please remind me. We will rename Fayum after the girl that was sadly executed by that tyrant. By that horrible, tyrannical man. We're going to show the world that he was in the wrong. And the best way to do that is by naming a whole county after her. It's a bit weird, but fair enough. Avaricious. Hello. Okay, holding taxes up by 15%. My God. Yes, don't mind if I do. We have really overplayed this guy. We were supposed to have stopped playing as him 13 years ago. Obviously, we said we would stretch it out a little bit longer because I stopped playing a certain other characters a little bit earlier. But this is unfortunately a necessary evil. Ah, their troops have arrived. Good, some battle war score. This may just get us to a very good moment. Let's get over there fast as possible, please. Again, 5,000 troops versus 3,900. Both the same quality. I think we've got to have faith that we've built these armies well. We've stationed them correctly. And our leadership traits are going to carry us through. We've got massive advantage. Oh my God. Well, that'll do it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Duke Thaldir is leading the troops personally. We're meeting him on the field of battle. Oh my God, this is great news. Oh, I'm a big fan of that. Holy shit. So let's chase them. They're going to probably shatter all the way to their territory over there. Fine. Well, this is the war to end all wars. This is the final great play of Swordsman Tutelage. Oh, that seems like it could be good for Þarþuþhaþhi. This is the final great play of our character. We should be able to catch them because we've got all those movement traits. Get them. Nice. Caught them. Beautiful. The Battle of Shoreback. Who would have thought that these two characters would end up really duking it out here? No pun intended. This is our close battle. Oh, I don't like this. We've still got advantage. We've still got advantage. We've lost a battle. That was insanely close, though. Man, that's shameful. That's shameful. Tarnish my rule. God damn it. That was so close. That was a roll of the dice. Come on. Here. Get me the Nova Company. Get me the Company of the Oasis. That's fine. Get them. They can go chase off some people around Alexandria. And then we'll lead them united. We'll lead them united together. Desirable match. Oh. Okay. Glory Hound, Battle Opinion, +5, Marriage Acceptance, +30. That's not terrible, I suppose. Very clever of him dragging us into mountains where we were slightly less effective. What will you do now? You will die. That's what you're going to do. You're going to stay there, and you're going to die horribly. This time we've got him. I don't think we needed the mercenaries that time, but we're not leaving anything to chance. Absolutely not leaving anything to chance. This is the greatest showdown this guy's going to have. I took Duke Thaldir's son hostage. Oh, God. Okay, fair enough. We've got another, what is that, stewardship perk there? Sure, we'll start going down administrator. Why not? Going to need to learn some skills in administration right now. Oh, Aranel has died. Your daughter, great-granddaughter, and cousin. What'd she die of? Died in childbirth. Oh, that's tragic. This is a medieval tragedy right there. Hello. Get out. Please leave. If we can siege that last province in Sinai, I think this would probably be... Oh, God, that was enough. Wow, that was more than enough. Good Lord. Enforced demands. Absolutely. It's still not everything. We're still not quite there. But regardless, we cannot continue any further. This is it. This is the end of the line. We've overplayed him tremendously. And again, a good diplomat would know that the best way to solidify a controversial heirs rule would be to have them leading that final glorious battle to take the Duchy of Siwa. His body is... He's too old. He's too old and he's too broken. He knows he's in fantastic health. But as far as the world sees him, he's a masked man. He needs glasses. He's missing potentially both his legs and he's a eunuch. It will be well known that his health, at least on the surface, is not very good. He certainly seems weak in appearance. So an abdication into a controversial heir, it's a gamble. But it's a good play, I think. I like it. It's a great way to legitimize a very average man in a world full of insanely powerful characters. Thank you for joining me today. Definitely overplayed this guy. Maybe we should have stopped playing him at the end of yesterday. Maybe when we got up to coming of age, just called it there immediately, had a short episode or something like that. But I think that's okay. I like the story that came out of it in the end there, where the father and the son became rivals, or father and half-brother. Son and half-brother. It's very confusing. And cousin, of course. Thank you to the executive producers for allowing the series to exist. It is a big shout out today to Bugsy551, Bog551, Amarok, Danny Forrest, A Red Demon, Logan Bissett, Alluvion Mishap, Choppy the Bear, Nash EQ, Hope King First, Ender Puppy, Nighthawk 18, Altatine, Cesium, Banjo Slurp, Good Doggo, The Butteriest Boy, Mr. Irrelevant, Snathro, Kerbo Supreme, Toomgi, I Am Sagater, The Chicken, Asuna Kirito, Jam Plague, Miranda the Mighty, Endable 55, Sign Swiper, Noira, Crimson, Chungus, C. Clark, Idoge, Crowskull, Mr. Dranger, and Helixian as well. See you all tomorrow for the beginning of a new era.